Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Prachuap with the majority of possession so far. It is still early. Could move up a gear here. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Battles to win it back. And it's played forward. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Well positioned to make that interception. That intervention was very necessary. And the defence can get it clear. Just brushed off the ball there. And try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Chance to break. And that's been won straight back. And now the breakaway.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And he's going long.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
That's a pop! That was venomous. Out to the right. Gets it back. And now they can just the goalkeeper to beat. He's gone for it! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
So who can spark this game into life? That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Going through. Hits one! It's in! First blood drawn.
Prachuap are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can...
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could... Oh no, it's an own goal!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Out towards the flank, gets into some space, flings in across. He's there to get rid. Forward it goes. And now the breakaway. Tries to get it forward quickly. Tries a shot! It's in! 2-0 and in next to no time. Simplicity itself.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Striding forward, shoots! They've done it!
Now, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
And it's played forward. That's not going to make it. Gets away from his... going for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Tries to get it clear. Shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Prachu up, or 2 up, and into a position of real strength.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
It's a loose ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And they're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Hoists it forward. Now the counter. And the counter is on. Big chance! Oh, shooting chance! That would have been some goal.
Oh, after so much hard work, he fluffed. He just shouldn't be missing from there.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Well weighted. Going through. Well read, he's sorted that out. Looking to break out here. Cut out in the nick of time. Oh, what a ball! He's had a goal! He scores! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
It's on a plate. He's had a shot. Really well taken goal. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things. Just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Oh, he's been flattened there. Gets it upfield. He's played him through. Sean, real chance! And more, and more, and more. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Prachuap grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Hoists it forward. He's found his man. And there's the end of the first half.
Prachuap are looking good in what's been a very confident display, and some of the movement and passing at the top end of the pitch has been great to watch, so I can't really see it changing in the second half.
Prachuap 3 ahead after a remarkable half. Who knows how many more will follow. And we are already promptly back underway. No changes at the interval from either side. Has a goal! It's a goal! They're back within reach!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So is this the start of a comeback? Prachuap ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Chance to break. He's left it, and the finish! Oh, that's a fine save!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Defending of the desperate variety. Floats one over. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Gets wrestled off the ball. Loose. And it's played forward.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's got through. He gets past his man. Room for a shot. Tries his luck. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Prachuap are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
Plays it out to the wing. Out to the left it goes. He's got away. It's a brilliant interception. Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Forward it goes. And he's cut it out. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Hoists it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Cuts it out. Now a chance to break. He's through, it's big chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Up to meet it! Oh, not the best of headers.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Gets it back. Now Shaw has a pop! He has done it! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. You've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
He's made it free. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner. Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Battles to win it back. And it's played forward. Gets into a dangerous position. The final 5 minutes. Goes for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
All hands on deck for this one. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. That intervention was very necessary.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Tries to swing it. Massive lead! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Prachuap are making a change now.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Forward it goes. Timely intervention. Keeper's got good distance on that. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a game, wonderful stuff and the right result. Neither side really deserved to lose. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I enjoyed that, Peter. Both teams went about their work in a really committed manner, and for me, it just always held an interest.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, good evening to you, and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid, and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world, and boy does it add to the occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now the counter, brought forward. What does he try from here? That intervention was very necessary.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And now they can launch a counter. Just brushed off the ball there. Hoists it forward. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Dashing forward at pace. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. offside that time.
Well, it's a crossing feast here, but I'd advise...
That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Defenders on the back foot. Face to face with goes for goal! Still goalless. Gets it back, goes down, but nothing given. Swept in, no messing about, just bludgeoned away. It's a loose ball. Could move up a gear here. Cuts it out. Gone for it! And he's done it! That was a given, it always was.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Ball through needs to be good here. He's had a shot!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
It's come loose. And they win it back again. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And that'll be the final action of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. Reflections on the first half?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and...
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He'll fancy himself from here. Looking to pull clear here. going for goal! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Forward it goes. Oh, good. Tries a shot! They've scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Now a chance to break. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. It'll be a throw-in. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And the through ball is intercepted. Tries to get it forward quickly. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. No way through there. He's got away. That's a good ball to find him. And he's there to cut it out. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Whose ball? Who's going to get there? Oh, that is asking for trouble. Knocks it away. And it's played forward. He's found his man. Striding forward, facing goal. Can he get the shot away? Big chance! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Driving on, he could shoot here. Forward it goes. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. He's got through. He's off on a marauding run. He's through. It's one-on-one. Oh, shooting chance! And that would have won it.
Look, there are some very good headers of a ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this.
Tries to get it clear. Now surely. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, they could break here. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
Prachuap give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Time added on will be 2 minutes. It is just a question of running down the clock now. He's got away, finds himself eased off the ball. And that's it. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Cuts it out. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. It's a brilliant interception. Well played, he saw that coming. Foot in. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Oh, well defended, that had to be done. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
It's a promising ball. And the ball is out of play. Plays it over to the other flank. And it's played forward. Looking to get within range. And he's there to clear it. Away from immediate danger. And it's been taken straight back. Out to the left it goes. Knocks it away. To get it forward quickly.
Well, it's a crossing feast here, but I'd advise them to keep a variety in their play to avoid being found out and stopped.
Yeah, nobody's going to argue with that. A real chance to break. Well read, he sorted that out. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Hoists it forward. Forward it goes. Oh, good interception. Decent looking ball.
Prachuap clearly seem to have lost their passing accuracy, something they're obviously going to have to fix pretty quickly now.
Gets on the end of it. That's great strength on the ball. That's offside. Yes, it is. And it's played forward. Gets good distance on it. That's a throw. Battles to win it back. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And the whistle goes for half-time. So another team has broken through. It's certainly not going to want to trying. Interesting game up to now, but still goals. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And the action is back underway.
Prachuap can be very glad that half-time came when it did. Poor possession and very little firepower means they need a serious pick-up in this second half. No guts, no glory.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Cut out in the nick of time. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
It's got through to him, that's it, and now what? Trying to get there.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that. Prachuap really are almost trying to pass the ball through a brick wall at the moment. You can see the sense of anxiety has now shifted to the stands.
Prachuap have it back and they can go again. A chance! Out for a throw. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And that's sprayed out wide. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Tries to get it forward quickly. And the flag has stayed down, and he's away. Can he find a finish now? Has a go! Goes to finish! Oh, the ball's come loose. It's in! Finally the breakthrough. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
changes here from both sides, in fact. Prachuap themselves into the lead.
The perfect display, and the old saying comes to mind: when the going gets tough, etc.
Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Going through. Finds himself eased off the ball. Prachuap have a free kick, and it's got through. Gets away from his opponent, turns and goes back. Goes for it! Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game now. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
He's cut it out.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's pinged one through here. Big chance! This could fall anywhere.
Prachuap are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Prachuap need to hold on for a few more moments. And he's there to cut it out.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Hoists it forward. So that's it. It is all over. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny. Just a goal in it. But that was enough.
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them. They upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.